Coming to you live on a 5-blip trip. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Steven.
And we are here to play Deckers, a pretty new crisis management co-op game that is set inside of the SMC, the supermassive computers that run the world in a cyberpunk dystopia.
Yeah, not our current day at all.
No, definitely. Way different. I actually just saw, and I would highly recommend Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It's a movie. Have you seen it?
No, I want to see it this week for sure.
Okay, yeah. I saw it. We were the only two in a theater.
Aww.
At like a 9:30 show. It wasn't that late, but it was a blast. It's kind of nonsense. It's a movie that kept me thinking for a little bit afterwards, and the more I thought about it, the more I concluded that it probably was just nonsense in some ways, but very entertaining nonsense. And has a lot to say about everything from AI to school shootings. So,
I'm just excited for a movie set in a norms. Like, I'm a big fan.
It is. It's got to be the movie most set in a norms. I think like 40% of that movie is set in a norms diner,
Yeah.
which
if you're not in LA, is like our Denny's, and it's very similar to Denny's, but it's only in LA, so it feels special.
I was just gonna ask if you knew whether norms were outside of LA.
It's only LA.
Huh. I've never seen one outside of LA, but I'm not sure I've been to one.
Oh, the Rocky Horror. You would go to Rocky Horror from midnight to 3 a.m. and then you would eat at Norms.
The one in like West LA by Westwood.
Yeah.
Oh, so norms is 24 hours too.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just like Denny's.
Yeah, there's one not far from me. I gotta try it after that movie. I'm sure. I'm sure norms probably has a spike in popularity from this movie. Anywho, so this is our second attempt filming this.
Yeah.
We played it a little bit badly before, to the point where we scrapped the video, but since then I've played it with another group, and not only do I think we played correctly, but we won. So everything is your fault if this goes badly. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Deckers is a crisis management game, I said, so it's sort of like Pandemic or Spirit Island. The game's system is going to sort of organically cause problems, and we need to balance not losing by preventing those problems from getting worse with winning by accomplishing our goal. So we'll narrate what's going on as we go, but I'm not going to teach the game on this video. But if you would just hit the like button below the video and subscribe if you haven't, then we can get started. Shall we?
Do you think they have liked and subscribed yet?
Should we give him a second?
Yeah.
I haven't drawn my opening hand anyway, so I'll take a look.
Opening his hand.
And we actually should talk about the SMC we're going up against and our Deckers, I guess. So let me introduce you to Alpha Moby, the recommended starter SMC. It has a 1-star difficulty. It says, I've seen Deckers go insane from a 5-blip trip on Moby's network when they weren't properly equipped, going in like some prospect straight out of sim school with nothing but a keyboard and a can of Ginger Cool, which is a card in this game, the Ginger Cool, right here. I'm a fan of it. It's quite good. So this is what seems to be sort of the most common setup. It's a 3-cycle game, meaning we're going to play 3 kind of full game rounds with 3 objectives, a copper, a silver, and a gold. And we win or lose the game depending on whether we successfully complete the gold objective when we get there. We also can lose along the way in 1 or 2 other ways. I'm sure we'll, as those loom over us, we'll talk more about them. The special rules for this SMC are pretty simple. We place some sparks, which are these black tokens. They're the bad programs. They're the ones trying to keep, well, we're kind of the bad ones. We're the hackers, but those are the programs that are bad to us.
Yeah.
And so they start on the purple server and each of our spaces, and 1 spawns in our space at the start of each of our turns. And then when we get to silver, there's also some icons up here that cause even more sparks to spawn, but we are first going to be in a copper cycle. So Ocean Noro, tell us about him.
Yeah, so I am better at fighting the sparks because I get +1 to infect value, which is using the red programs to fight sparks on the space where my avatar or ghost is located.
Very nice, yeah. That's actually this, so I've played 3 games of Deckers now.
Yeah.
This is my first time not playing him for whatever reason. With my 3-player game, I let the other 2 choose, and then I chose from what was left, and for whatever reason, just wanted to keep playing him. He's very good, and I like being the spark control person. I'm a little harder to explain, I think. I'm playing Monty Quantum, who says, while your avatar is on a space with a green program or installation, you can ghost your action to any space on the entire network that has an installation, or to any space of any server if that server has an installation. So all I'll say about that now is that ghosting means taking actions on your turn as if you were somewhere else. So when I can ghost somewhere else, that's a powerful way to kind of reach places of the board without having to actually go there. And then installations are something we have to build up a lot of programs and then combine them into installations. We don't have any yet, so this is not going to do anything probably in the first cycle, but hopefully we'll get some installations created. Okay, we start with the intel phase, which all that does is applies any special rules of our next objective, which is hotwire. The goal is to have at least one green program on at least 2 different spaces on each decker's home server. So since I'm playing green, the green server, and you can see it's a modular board, it's this section of the board. Green server is my home server, red server is yours, and these are green programs, the green circles. So our goal is to have 2 of those on each server on 2 different spaces at the end of this cycle of 3 turns each. Right? I think I summed that up. Then it's to our turns, and we get to take 3 turns each in whatever sequence we choose. Do you feel strongly about going first or second?
I don't feel too strongly. Livewire Voodoo lets you, I'm just looking at the cards available, lets you flip 3 white sparks. Is that what that's saying?
Yeah, so it would downgrade white sparks to black sparks, to be honest, and white sparks are the worst ones. To be honest, I don't, unless the special rules on these goals as we go through the deck cause any, I don't think that we can possibly encounter white sparks against Alpha Moby, so this is a pretty...
I'm happy to just buy it to get rid of it.
Sure, like if you have a 2 red card anyway, it doesn't hurt anything. Sure.
Should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so first thing I'll do is I will spend a infiltrate, which is just a 2 red, to get this 2 red, and then do we see it immediately?
No, at the end of your turn,
okay. Then I will... I think I will use 3 red to make a red program.
Oh, I like it. Although you can't with a spark on your space.
Oh,
to upload a program, there have to be no sparks. You could fight the spark first,
yes,
if you want to.
Okay.
We almost forgot spark spawns at the start of each player's turn in their space, so you got 2 sparks there stopping you from uploading that red program.
Yep. So I might need a little more power to fight it.
You can always just walk the heck out of the space.
True.
And take the red program with you. And
yeah. So do I need to play a card to? Blue
icons move. Yep.
Okay, that is it. I'm going to. I am going to commit. I don't think I'll be able to both fight it and create a program. I guess maybe creating the program is more important.
Yeah, and it would help you come back and fight it later if you want.
Although eliminating 2 sparks is pretty good too, right?
Sure isn't bad.
So then maybe I will commit. I only get to save 1 card, right?
Into your next hand, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just commit 5 cards.
Oh wow. Okay.
Or 5 icons.
Across 3 cards, yeah. So that's 5, 6, and 1 from your red program. So you're adding +7, they're adding +2, so you're up by 5. And that'll do it. All right. I think that when you're up by 5, the only outcome where you would still lose via tie is 1 and 6, right?
Yeah.
So 35 out of 36 chance.
Yeah. And then I am not a single yellow icon doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah, weirdly. That's the only color that is like that where you can't do anything with just 1.
I think I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
And I have to discard 1 now?
Yeah, you have to discard down to 1 card in your hand.
So I'll discard a single yellow.
Okay. Then let's refill the market. Pied Piper, and you can refill your hand, draw 5 cards. refill would mean to a certain point, but it's actually just draw 5. Okay, mind if I go next?
Yeah.
I am tempted by this neural splash. Did you read this?
Oh, whoops! I just drew from the wrong deck.
Oh, yeah. Draw from your own deck. This neural splash says, and let me just spawn a spark in my space to start my turn. Place 2 sparks in your space to place a green program on up to 3 different open spaces anywhere on the network. That just completes our goal. We still have to. It still has to remain true at the end of the cycle, but then we could just focus on spark control.
Oh, although should I be the one who takes that because I could create a red program first, then do it, then murder the sparks.
That's pretty good. Does your hand let you take that?
Green and blue, I can do that, yeah.
Do you want to just go again next then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
all right,
go ahead.
Let's try this then. So I want to create the red...
So Spark didn't spawn for my turn because we changed our mind. It spawns on your space. So you'll need to either walk out of the space or kill that first before you can upload a program.
So I will... Oh, so I need the blue for the move, and then... Okay, this is doable. So
cool.
I will blue data steal to move here with this guy.
Cool.
Then I will spend 3 reds to create a red program.
Nice, an upload action.
Then I will spend a green and a wild to get Neural Splash.
Nice, and that's banished from your deck.
Now I will do
the Neural Splash text.
Yep.
Yeah.
So execute. Place 2 spark on my space to place green on up to 3 different open spaces. Open space means next to the edge.
Means adjacent to the edge of the board. Yeah.
Okay. So if we did something like this, we would be done.
Yeah.
Seems
so then
good.
currently our goal is completed, but it is an only check to the end of the cycle. Yeah. Nice.
Now I'm going to spend this double green, which goes here.
Taking Ginger Cool.
Take Ginger Cool.
I like it.
Ginger Cool says interrupt during any Decker's spawn step. Discard this card to change or roll die to any face of your choice. So that's only in the spawn step. Doesn't help me attack.
Right.
I could attack. This wild would be my only one, so I would be 4-2, I think.
Yeah, that's a
bit risky.
Bit risky. If you fail, you only lose 1 red program, so you're not sunk from finishing the job next turn. Although you definitely don't want to end the turn sitting on 2 sparks either, right? Because the 3rd one would spawn on your next turn and become a guardian.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So you should
either use this wild.
I guess there's 3 options.
Or I could push.
Either move, fight, or oh yeah, you're right. You could push like the green in and then push a spark out or something. Also, I can take a turn in between and try to use green to solve the situation as well.
I can't use this for both my green and my red, right? I can't.
That's
push
right.
One
yeah,
out
the card can only be used in one action.
Mm-hmm. So let's try to fight him. So it's a more than 50% chance.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm up 2.
Up by 2. Yeah.
And I need to be up by 1.
Oh, nice roll.
Little
6-2. All right. That was a risky move. My philosophy in these types of games, like I've played enough ghost stories and stuff that like you want to rely on the dice themselves as little as possible.
Yeah.
So that was not the play I would have made, but I'm glad it worked. Okay, is your turn finished?
Yeah.
Okay, you can draw 5. We'll refill the market. Emit EMP. I like that card, but it's probably better for you. Have you seen this one? When you play this card as part of an infect action and you succeed, you also remove all the sparks from 1 adjacent space.
Ooh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so that would let you go here and like clear both of these off of the blues that are going to delete our blues at the end of the round.
You could kill 1 spark and then remove two from another place. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so lots of blue cards in the market. I just have one that can buy them this data scan. So my options would be this Pied Piper, which lets you, as an execute effect, relocate one program from anywhere on the network directly to your space. It's pretty cool. Or this read request intercepts, execute, put this card plus 2 other cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck and draw that same amount. So it lets you cycle some cards. Or I suppose I could throw in a wild, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, spawn a spark in my space. You can hold your comments, I remembered. I could also throw in a wild to get Hollow Gate, which is a blue and 2 wilds. That's a pretty good card. And then also lets you, as an execute effect, relocate your avatar plus any number of programs and sparks from your space directly to any other sparks on the network. It's pretty good. Teleport with as many tokens as you want. I kind of think I buy that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to trade out my blue card for it, but I've also spent this card for the turn, so that's discarded. And what do you think about leaving this for you versus me buying it just so that we keep getting as many advanced cards as possible? I don't really know what the strategy is for.
I think I should have it.
Okay, because that just means I'm not buying anything else. Okay, so here's a thing I could do. I think I will play the Hollow Gate for its execute effect to move myself and...
Wait, you want to get those sparks away from your green.
Yeah, although I also need to end up not on them, huh?
Wait, what happens if you're on them?
I can't upload programs, and my next turn would cause a third one, which would make a Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this isn't. Maybe this ain't right. Maybe I just.
You can also just move and take the green, but you'd want to leave it like here or something.
Yeah. This is a tricky hand, because these reds don't do anything for me, so I probably want these to be what I save to try to get more red so I can either upload a program or fight with using one of yours or something like that.
I mean, if you use 3 blues, you could come pick these up and fight with them.
That's interesting, yeah. Honestly, it's not the worst idea. If I use this for a move action, what would I do? I would probably move these.
So the green you have to drop there, right? Or there.
Or yeah, I could drop it here. Or I could take it off the server with me, and we still have a lot of time to get another green over here. But yeah, okay, here's I could also just push those out with a green. Surprisingly hard to figure out what to do here. I think, yeah, all right. I'm just gonna get the heck out of here. I am going to move over here, take these 2 sparks with me, and then you can pick up emit EMP and do something like fight here and kill those 2 or something like that.
And you're allowed to bring the sparks? Or
it says
Hologate.
Hologate specifically, relocate your avatar plus any number of programs and or sparks and sparks.
Because it was 3 spaces away, so I thought you were moving for a second.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I had to use the execute text on there for that to be possible. And then I guess I don't even. These are what's annoying. Okay, here's what I'll do with these. I'm going to push. So what green command icons do is lets you push any program from a green space, and that can include, or from a space with a green program, and that can include the green program itself. So I'm going to go push this here, and push this here, and then you can try to knock out 4 sparks in one emit EMP. Assuming you have the icons to buy this on your turn.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so that's like a waste of a. Well, I guess that only used this. But I don't see a use for this bypass, and I think I'll hold on to the reds since they're a pair. So I will end the turn there. So I will refill the market, fill up my hand, and I was envisioning you going next. Is that what we want to do now that we're to that point? Okay, so spark for your space.
Yep. And we're going to want to either move or kill these, because otherwise they'll kill these.
That's true, yeah.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn an infiltrate into an emit EMP. Then I will use the emit EMP. So I am attacking at +3, the 2 icons.
4, 5. I mean, like you count the icons on this.
No, yeah. So I was +1 here. +2, +3.
Yeah, and then also 2 red programs. Put 2
Wait,
plus
no.
5.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
you're
4,
talking
5.
you're talking about the difference between you and the black.
Yeah.
I thought you meant yours.
Got it.
It's, I find it a lot more straightforward to just count what the dice modifiers are. But sure, you're attacking at 3 more than them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right. Don't miss. Roll the
All
6
right.
again. Ooh, they rolled
Cool.
a 5. Okay.
So yeah, so we get to destroy 4 sparks.
That's
on
a
action.
very good action. Yeah.
Then I don't know that the rest of my turn's gonna be that cool. I can make a shield program, which could be fun.
And I was actually thinking I would do the same and try to maybe start trying to bring yellows around with me as a way to do some spark management.
Wait.
So
Wrong one. So okay, so I'm sending 3.
yeah,
yellow
I like that
icons.
because I might pick that up then and start using it.
And then I'm going to spend 3 blue icons to create a blue program.
Oh, okay.
There's no limit on the number of different colors, right?
Right. We are supply limited on the blue-green tokens, but we're not too close to that.
Oh, and then there's no reason to save my last card, right?
Only if it's like an interrupt you could play during my turn. That's the only way it would matter.
Okay, it's a single green. Is there something useful I could do to push? I could push a single program, right?
Yeah, either out of your space or any space in the green program.
Would having like a yellow here help you?
Actually, yeah, I like that because then I would probably, well, actually no, I think, well, sure, either way. I was probably going to swing through your space to pick that up because
You can only pick up one color, so this way you could pick up red if you wanted to.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if I'm. We'll see. We'll see how this looks. I think that's fine.
Okay.
We'll plan to not let the cycle end with that spark still there, so we're not going to lose those programs.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it for your turn. So
Because the only other thing I could push would be something on a green space, right? Which there's nothing on a green space. Can you use it to push the green itself, or no?
Yes, you can.
So, would it have helped if I had pushed a green?
I don't know, like to what end? I don't really have a plan that
Would you
involves the
use-
greens currently.
okay.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
I am starting my turn, so I have 2 turns in a row here since you've taken 3. So spawn a spark. I am going to. So we need another yellow. We need a pair of yellow programs in order to accomplish much. I'm realizing I don't like how. Okay, well let me start with an obvious buy from the market. Banish my diversion card to get Carbon Clone, which has the same icons on it, but interrupt. Discard this card when any decker plays a card to double the commands generated, which is pretty great. Maybe here's what I do to get a second yellow, and without that spark being a problem, I'm just gonna play bypass to push this spark out of my space.
Okay.
Okay, I do have a double blue card, which should probably buy one of these. They're all upgrades. Pied Piper lets you relocate a program from anywhere to your space. Read Request Intercept means cycle your hand some, and Data Shift relocate up to 3 programs to your space from adjacent spaces. So it's the opposite of a push. It's a vacuum. Yeah. It's a pull. I think I'll just take Read Request Intercept. It lets you manage bad hands and it has a wild. So that seems like the clearest upgrade, given I didn't have a plan for any of those. Okay, so now I think I am going to use it to upload a yellow program, actually. I'm just using it for its wild. Oh, can I not? I can't move now. Wait. Oh, it's so hard to do everything I need to do. I have another turn.
You could cycle.
I could cycle. Yeah? let's see. Get rid of like my green and red. Sure, let's try it. What could go wrong? All right, yeah, I'll execute read request intercept to put this and 2 other cards in my hand on the bottom of my deck. So these 3 cards will be pushed into my next turn, and I'll draw 3 more right now. Oh, I got some more yellow. A single blue is about all the movement I needed, and it can buy data shift, which is a big upgrade, nice. So that works out. Okay, so now I will go ahead and upload a yellow program.
Nice.
With 3 icons. Then I can move with data shift. I think I will just sidle up here. Ooh, I don't know if I have a plan for this spark at this point. It's annoying. Because this is now we're, oh, I have another whole turn. Yeah. All right. I'll hopefully get there. And then I will go ahead and spend reroute to, so the way yellows work, you need to have more yellow programs at your space than sparks, and then it spends a yellow program and removes a spark, and then whatever icon you played with yellow, you create a program of that color. So I just need to decide what to treat this wild as, because that's my other icon. I think just yellow. I think I just want to keep a pair so I can roll into there and do the same there. So that's that, and that just leaves me with this sabotage card. It does have a wild on it, so actually I could move now?
Yep.
Sure, 2 yellows, okay. I would need, to deal with 2 sparks on that space, I would need 2 double yellows.
Oh, that's right.
Here's probably what I do.
Wait, that's the last card in your hand?
Yeah.
There's no reason to play
it. Just save it.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I could get out of this space though, so that there's not a spark here that then threatens all these programs again.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And given I'm not doing a red fight, I think it's.
But if you stay here, you can just, if you get any green icons, you can just move that blue out, and then it won't die. And then when you move with your blue,
but I like where it is, where it's creating a nice highway. Okay, I think I will move. I think I'm going to move here, where it's going to give me 2 sparks that I can find a way to deal with, whether it's pushing them out or what.
All right.
We need to start dealing with those.
Now we got all this done.
Yeah, refill the market for me. That might save me too.
A lot of 1-cost ones, so that's good. Oh,
yeah.
3 1-cost ones.
Oh, wow.
2 of them are the same. Item ship. Execute move from any open space to any other open space.
Teleports on the edges of the board.
And then you can get a tattoo. When you play this card as part of an upgrade, it also generates a wild.
Yes, this is not a very good market for me. This actually, so this card is kind of just a stepping stone to another card, right?
Yeah.
And then there's not a card that is a good stepping stone on here. All right, so I spawn a second spark on my turn. Yeah, it's not great. I've had better. I probably just, so I don't have yellows, and I don't have anything in the market that's exciting. Well, all right. 1, 2, 4 to 2. No, I could pick up Pied Piper, move a red to my space from your space, and then fight with it, but I'd only be up by 2, I think.
There's a highway here, so how much blue would it take for you to move down here, grab the reds, and move back?
You know what? Actually, I'm 1 because all of those would be free moves, so that's a good point. And then I have 3 red icons, so I would be fighting at +5 to their +2, so we'd be at that sweet spot. I think I like that idea. And then I'm sitting on greens, and I can upload a green program if I kill the sparks.
Nice.
Okay. It does kind of hose me where if I fail to kill them, there's still a red there, so it could fight them off. That's the attack phase, but it would be unlikely. All right, let's try it. Let's take the big swing. Okay, so I'm playing a blue card, which really only I just have to do to initiate a move, because moving from blue to blue is free, so this is all free to come over here, pick up these 2 reds, thank you, and come back with them.
All right. You're not allowed to pick me up, huh? Because I would help you fight.
I wish, yeah. Yeah, none of these cards can move another player, right? No, like, none of this does that. Okay, so now I'll play 3 reds. So 1/2 programs and 3 icons is a +5 modifier to my die, to the red, +2 to theirs. So again, it's that up by 3, which is gonna go wrong at one point if we keep doing it. And it did. Rolled a 6 to my 3. Even up by 4 would have lost that. So that was just a pretty.
Wait, no, up
right?
by 4? No, because this would be 7.
Oh no, you're yeah, you're right. You're right. Damn. Okay, so red.
This is the
red
one that's
program.
supposed to be a 6. I've been.
Yeah, I know. You've been tutorializing. Well, I have these greens. I guess I pushed them out. I wanted to upload a green program, but they would get deleted. So
yeah. So if you stayed, and we didn't get a miracle on this fight versus this fight, the sparks and the blue would also be wiped out. Is that right?
Here's what
I mean,
Wait,
not the
say
sparks.
that again?
If the red did not win its battle with the sparks, the 2 yellows and the blue would also all die?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's bad.
Yeah.
That said, I have 4 icons, so I could push the sparks out, but I also could push all 4 of those programs out.
Sure.
I kind of like that. So why don't I push the blue over here, the red back in your general direction so you can kind of pick it up and carry it wherever you'd like. The yellows, I guess there too. Okay, and that's what I've done.
All right.
All right, that didn't go according to plan, but the board state is, oh wait, there's a spark here. No, this is a bad place to send the blue. I guess I'll send the blue here.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's not what I hoped the board state would be, but we did it. We did a thing. That's it. That's the cycle.
All right.
So, and you've got the reference over there. The order is SMC attacks is first.
Yep.
So this is where if any sparks were on the same spaces as programs, they would fight the reds and then delete everything else, but no overlap.
Yep.
So we move on to the goal, which was to have at least 1 green program on at least 2 different spaces on each Decker's home server. We have that. 1, 2, 1, 2. So success. Experience is your best navigator. As my first Decker mentor taught us, insight comes from applying your hindsight as foresight. Words to live by.
Yes.
I mean, it makes some sense, right? Applying your hindsight as foresight.
I don't think it's exactly Mr. Miyagi as far as memorable lessons.
Fine. And actually, I almost wonder whether that's a Neuromancer quote or something, like, because this game has flavor text in different places, but it doesn't have a story really. It has a setting where you're in a world where the computer has kind of taken over society.
Well, so the Neuromancer TV show is coming out soon, so you can watch to see if you hear that line.
Apple TV that's doing it, right? Which Apple TV has a lot more hits than misses, in my opinion. So like that makes me a lot more optimistic about it being good than if like Netflix was doing it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Have you read the book?
I did a long time ago. I don't remember much.
Okay. Same mostly. I think it was college that I read it. All right, so our success effect is to place 1 green installation anywhere on the network.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna...
And what do you do if you're on a green installation?
So if I'm on a green program so in general, green installations let you ghost within your server.
Yeah.
And then if I am on a green program or a green installation, I can ghost my action to any space with an installation anywhere or to any server that has a green installation. So basically, wherever we put this, I will always be able to ghost to anywhere on that server. Not always, but if I have a green program. So it's very powerful. But where...
Should we put it like just this will be our headquarters?
Yeah, it's right in the middle of kind of where the action's likely to be. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. So that means I can always ghost anywhere on the purple server, as long as this doesn't get destroyed by something.
If that space gets destroyed,
we're in trouble. Yeah. Okay, the last step here is we use these colors and directions to move some sparks around. I'm glad to not see purple here because it was a risk, I guess, that 3 could be consolidated here. That's the only scary place that I see.
Yeah.
So this blue and a down arrow means that we take the highest numbered space with sparks and move them down 1 number. So this spark goes from 6 to 5. Okay. We've already checked for that SMC attack, so that's not a problem. Yeah. And then it's moving lowest space on green up, highest space on yellow down, and lowest space on red up. No sparks on any of those. So that was easy.
Cool.
And we're to the start of cycle 2 with the intel.
Yeah, when I was setting up, I sort of had 2 different silvers I was considering, and this one seemed funnier. So the goal is to have at least two matching programs. At least two programs matching the server's color on space 5, and for 2-player, that's on 3 servers. So that seems easy, right? All we need is 6 programs. Super easy, except during the end of turn step, we flip all programs on a random server. So all of these have a different color on the other side.
Yeah, these are double-sided, so green, blue, and yellow, red are sharing tokens. So we will roll the die to determine a random server. That's what this die with the colors is for. And then all programs on it flip. That is very funny. Okay, I like it. Yeah. Spoiler, I guess. The rules do say to set these up randomly, but I told Steven he was welcome to choose them if he wants. I
randomly picked
chose a silly one. Okay, I like it. Okay, so we're back to the command phase. We should be shuffling our deck.
Totally.
I did actually skip the refresh phase. We can reset this market, and I think we should. We just cycle. It's all or nothing, I believe, cycling out all 4 cards.
And I kind of like that tattoo, but
yeah, but it's to not wipe out this whole market of kind of mediocre cards just to keep it. Fair. I think that's tough. Oh wow, disaster.
Yeah. You have to scramble the board.
Right.
All right, here's 4 new ones. A lot of different. Oh no, that's 3 new ones. So we got duality.
Oh, you got another digital tattoo.
Yeah, nice. So duality is execute, flip a program on your space to the other side.
Could be clutch.
Kind of perfect.
Yeah, could be very clutch.
New Tropic Bloom. Interrupt, discard this to add a wild to another decker's action, or execute, flip a program anywhere on the network to its other side. Wait, that's weird. This costs more than this. That's why it's more flexible. Then we got a duck. Execute on your current server, swap the spaces of program with Spark. And then we got that tattoo again. So, cool. I feel like this is a good refresh for our objective especially.
I agree. And I've got some single greens in hand, so that tattoo is looking pretty useful to me if I go first. But also, let me call out as we talk about who's going first. This in the spawn step, so we're still in the start of turn step, still placing one in our space, but we're now going to start spawning one on a random space every turn for the rest of the game, since that's this pip in the silver and the gold hexes. So there's actually, oh wow, I think you should go first.
Yeah.
Because if I go, the one that spawns in my own space causes a guardian, because I didn't wipe those out. I didn't really think that far ahead. So hopefully you have a way to...
So if I'm here...
If you're here, you can ghosts and take your actions as if you were...
Oh, the problem is there's no red programs here.
That's right.
And with a single point of movement, can I get here because this is a highway?
Yeah, because you'd be moving from blue to blue, this move would be free.
Okay.
And then you would use that point of movement to get here.
I think we have...
I'll also call out, I have my carbon clone in hand, which as an interrupt, I can discard to double the icons on a card played by any player.
Oh, nice.
That's an opt. I'll also make good use of it on my own turn, but if you need it, call out.
Okay.
So if we're agreed, you're going first, right?
Sounds like
So let's go ahead and spawn a spark on your space, and you roll the black number die and the color die to generate a random space.
Blue 2.
Blue 2. Okay. Way down here.
So I have only a single thing that I want to use for movements. So I'm going to use sabotage just for movements.
Oh wow, okay.
So move here, take the red. I guess I could.
There's a third option.
Yep.
Which is once you are here.
Yep.
To oh no. I was gonna say you could move here and then ghost move to get the red there, but stay here. But that's actually not the case. I don't think that you can, if you spend multiple icons, I think you have to ghost for the whole time or not.
Yeah.
So I take it back.
And we can't use yellows to get rid of these, right? Because
we would need 3 yellows. Yeah. You have to have more yellows than sparks.
So yeah, I think I am. Oh, but there's okay. So I'm going to move here with 1 red. Sorry. If I move here, it'll be easier, and I can still kill those.
Oh, do you have the EMP?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, love that.
So, EMP. Okay, so I am 1, 2, 3, 4.
+4 to +1.
Do you?
I'm
Don't use that.
okay. Because I could certainly give you basically +2 reds with this. I'm not seeing a strong use for it on my turn, so I'm not.
There's a better use for it. I
Okay.
think. So let me commit this, and I'll be +4.
I like it. Wait, you rolled the wrong dice.
I did.
That's the color die. You need the red. 3 to 1. Nice.
Cool.
Okay,
So we wipe out
with
this
the EMP.
and this with
Hell
the
yeah.
EMP.
3 sparks in one. Well, I guess it was 2 cards, 1 action. It always feels good.
So now, if you could double this, I'll create another shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll double your 2 yellows. Would you like to, before you play that, buy this decoy duck just because it's a strict upgrade?
Except that I feel like it's better to save it for a single yellow.
I think it's almost always better to just buy as much stuff out of the market as possible. Like, you're not gonna...
Wait, could I use this to buy both of
You
these?
cannot.
No.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's really strong when you have the ability to, like, basically increase the number of icons in your hand by having this type of option available.
That's true, but a lot of the cards do that, and a new one will come out. I don't know, it's up to you. My mindset has mostly been buy as much shit as you can, but that doesn't mean I'm right. So do what you think is right.
Yeah, I'll stick with this.
Okay. So I did not end up playing my clone there, right? I had it sitting on the table, but that's back in my hand.
Your what?
My carbon clone. I didn't end up.
No, you doubled.
Oh, that's right. I doubled the yellow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. Lost a little track there. Okay. I'll go next, if only because I like the market pretty well. Yeah, funnily, I think, well, let's see. We'll see if I find a way to move. Okay, I'm going to start by replacing my bypass with the digital tattoo. This is the one that has a green icon but says when you play it as part of an upgrade, it also generates a wild. And then I'll turn the digital tattoo into the nootropic bloom. When you banish an advanced card as part of an upgrade, it actually goes back to the market, so that stays there.
Oh, interesting.
And I'm partly tempted to grab that decoy duck myself now that I have a wild to grab the 1 yellow. I just need to think through my turn, I guess. I have 3 greens, I think, and I have to use a wild to move. Really, there's no reason for me to be here on the server anymore because I can always ghost there. Oh, I should have spawned sparks, huh? I'm getting ahead of myself. Spawn a spark on MySpace and generate a random spark at 2 green. Okay. So there's no reason for me to be on the server because anytime I have a green program, which hopefully I'll keep adding them and there's going to be a lot, I can ghost to that server.
Yeah.
So I guess I should use one of these wilds to get somewhere else. And yeah, I think I'll just use this. I'm gonna actually I think I'm gonna upgrade this sabotage into this decoy duck. I think I'm just gonna try to kind of build more towards yellow and out of red.
Yep.
Red will be your shtick. So decoy duck is 2 yellows or execute on your current server. Swap the spaces of a program and a spark. I am tempted to do that. Sending this spark to your space where you can hopefully take care of it or just walk away from it if you want and get the yellow to me. And then I can kind of combine with some yellows on my way over here. Any objection?
Yeah, or if you had a way to shoot yellows to me too, I could then convert the one that comes here. But
I don't think I want to convert. Well, that's a good point, actually, because from a yellow installation, then we can generate a lot more yellows.
Oh, wait. What do yellow installations do?
They make it so that uploading programs, creating new programs on their space only costs 1 icon each.
On their space or the whole server?
Their space. But that means you could, play a yellow, make it an installation, and then if you have a double yellow card, suddenly 2 more yellow programs already.
Yeah. So where do we want the yellow installation?
I actually think your space is not bad.
Okay.
So you cannot have 2 installations on the same space. So
Got
like
it.
just pushing this one here is not an option.
Yeah.
Also, since I can already ghost to this whole server, I would rather installations be on different servers to increase my...
What does it cost to turn 3 programs into an installation?
A single icon of that color.
Okay. I will say I do not... I guess I could do it.
I could also do it now, actually. I could use this to move. It's free to move there, so I could swing through, grab them, and do it. Should I just go ahead?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Okay, so yeah, I will spend this wild icon to move. It's a move here. It'll be a free move here, and I will take these 2 yellows with me.
Cool.
This decoy duck, then, is going to just be used to... Well, do you have a single icon yellow card?
I have single wilds.
Single wilds.
Well, they're not. They're the wild and something else, so it's not a super efficient use.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go ahead and use this.
Yeah.
If you had a single yellow, I could save this into my next hand and then create new programs, but that's fine. Okay, so Decoy Duck will combine these 3 yellows into an installation.
Fun. And having more installations also gives you more options for your ability.
Right? Say that one more time?
Having more installations gives you more options for your ability.
Definitely, yeah. And that's why I didn't want it to be on this server, because my ability already covers that whole
yeah.
server thanks to the green. We need to slow down slightly, though.
Yep.
I just realized we didn't do the random server to potentially flip everything at the end of your turn. It's at the end of every turn, so you need to roll a color. So let me just back up slightly. I was here, I think, is that right where the programs were? Yeah. Or it was 2 yellows here. Red. Okay, so that doesn't change my turn. It does flip, flip, flip.
We don't need those greens anymore. The blues are
no, and we don't really care. So we need 3 servers that have 2 matching programs.
We need
so
2 reds
so until we have yellow-red tokens here, the red is not where we're doing that.
Yeah.
I don't actually know whether is purple not doable because there's no purple programs, or is purple wild for this purpose? I'm guessing it's just not. I'm guessing it's just not.
No, I think it. I
think we have to just do 3 of the other servers.
Yeah.
Jeez, because it's not like there's at no player count do you have to do all 5, so that doesn't answer our question. Okay, so let me get back to what I had done, which was I had moved here, brought these 2 yellows with me, played my decoy duck to turn them into a yellow installation. These won't flip. They're actually not. They're same on both sides, so definitely won't flip. Okay, and then while I'm here, also I have 3 greens, so I will upload a green program.
Nice.
And this can flip to blue, although right now it's these 2 will just toggle back and forth.
That's one way to guarantee we have.
Okay, refill the market while I draw 5 cards.
Splash is execute, place 2 sparks on your space to place reds and up to. Okay, that could be good for me.
That definitely could be.
And then ping nexus costs a red and a yellow. It's a wild, or add a wild to someone else's action, or remove an installation from anywhere to play. Okay, so
it lets you like break down. Yeah. Okay. What was I going to do? I was going to. Sorry. While you were reading those, I was remembering that I need to do my end of turn step and roll a random server.
Yep.
Blue. Well, okay. So these 2.
The red becomes a yellow.
The red becomes a yellow.
Good, right? Because now we have this yellow thing here.
Sure. It's weird right now that you're like, if you walk around with a pile of reds because you're the red guy, suddenly they might just be yellow.
Yeah, happens.
Okay, who's next?
So one of us who goes is going to create a spark, and then we can, with a single yellow icon, basically get rid of it. Right?
No.
You need 2
to modify, you always need 2 icons. But because of the yellow installation, in addition to being able to spawn more programs easily, you also only need to have an equal number.
Yeah.
And I think that applies to anywhere on the server. So anywhere in the blue server right now, you just need an equal number of yellows.
I have my thing where I can place 2 sparks to put 3 greens out if we need more greens.
I'm never mad at more greens. 2 sparks. So you would spawn a spark. So you would need to either leave the space or deal with that in some way before you spawn 2 more. But that's pretty feasible. Also remember at the yellow installation now, it's spawning yet more yellow programs is not only cheaper, but you can do it even if there are sparks there.
Oh, so what does it cost to...
Costs 1 icon per program.
Oh, wow. Can we make multiple programs?
You can, as one action. It's actually, that was something I was a little confused about in this game for a little while. It was we were trying to figure out, can you combine like 3 double cards to get 2? And the answer to that is no.
Okay.
But once you have the installation and you make it 1, part of that ability is that you can,
I'm not well set up for yellows. If you wanted to make a bunch of yellows, you certainly are welcome to.
Okay, I'll go next.
Okay. So let's start.
I'm not equipped to use a lot of yellows, but I can at least make them. All right, so spawn a spark there, and at a random space, 1 blue. All right, down here. Okay, so yeah, I don't really see why I would do much other than use my reroute to just upload 2 yellow programs.
Seems great.
Then we're sitting on a pile of 3
That's
on
the
this
most we can
very,
have, right?
very full space.
Yeah.
That's the most we can have on 1 space, yeah. Okay, then I just have a bunch of greens and a bunch of blues, but I am on a green program, so I can also ghost anywhere on the purple server, which is pretty interesting. I also could use this hollow gate, which does teleport me with any programs, which is obviously exciting, but I could also use it as two wilds to use the yellows and get rid of the spark that way. Could even turn it, like since it's a wild, could turn the spark into a green or blue program. I think this is, man, actually, yeah, this is, I'm starting to see why yellow installations are good, because we could push sparks here and keep converting them into colors that are a lot more expensive to create normally.
Totally.
Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll just do that. I'll start by using my Hologate for its 2 wilds. I'm just glancing at my options in the market. Okay, I might come back to this, but not with this card. To use yellow for an upload, so I'm spending a yellow and removing the spark, and I'm gonna spawn, I kind of think, like a second green or blue, and that way, at least 50% of the time that objective is met here.
If you could create a red, I'm gonna be creating tons of greens, so don't worry about those.
Okay. Create a red.
All right, thanks.
I'm trying to figure out what to do next, though. I'm not actually sure that all these greens are that exciting right now, and I have this read request intercept that lets me cycle 3 cards. So I'm gonna bottom these 3 and draw 3 new ones.
Yep.
Probably should have done that before doing anything else on my turn, so that I could plan accordingly. But sometimes you don't read your cards properly right up front. Okay, data shift is a move or lets me relocate, like suck programs into my space. I have a couple reds here, a couple greens. This is tricky to do much with, isn't it? I might use because I just don't see much pushing that is very exciting.
If you made another red program, that would also be pretty useful for me.
Yeah, could make a red. I was gonna make another yellow with this wild.
But that's easy. Anyone can do that.
That's true. You're not wrong. What? Yeah. I could also push more sparks in here. Push another spark in anyway.
If you push another spark in, you should create another yellow, because remember, at the start of each of our turns, there's going to be another spark. So we always want to have more yellows than sparks.
Another interesting thing I can do with ghosting is I could upload a blue or a red somewhere else. Like I could drop a red onto, well, I guess it has to be the purple server right now from where I am. I'm very torn for how to handle this, or kind of just what to do that's all that interesting.
I mean,
is more.
creating a red program seems pretty strong to me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll make you a red program. These 2 cards.
Sweet. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. And I guess I'll sit on this.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems fine. Okay. You want to go next? Now
Sure.
that you have all your smorgasbord
Thanks for all
programs
the
there?
toys.
Oh, end of my turn. Let's roll
Yeah.
for
Randomize.
server swap.
Red.
Red is going to no longer be meeting the objective for the moment.
All right.
And we do have to, like, I have 1 turn left, and you have 2 turns left.
So we got
to make sure we're doing
these
this.
reds over here, and then we'll be fine there.
As long as we're still on red at the, like, remember that there is going to be 1 final end of turn step right before the objective is checked that we have no control over. So ideally we want like 2 of each color
I don't think
on each
that's
server.
feasible. I think we're gonna have
I mean, we're only all we have to do is push a blue into green, and that'll be the state of green. And does it have to be on different space? Nope, just anywhere on the server. So like if we pile blues here, that's fine. We're just like another green and another blue from that here, and then if we carry all those programs into red, that's done. Like I actually think that's quite doable.
Okay. All right.
But I don't know. I'm just glancing at my hand to make sure I don't feel strongly that I should actually go next. But no, let's have you go. So spawn a spark in your space and roll for the other one.
Oh yeah, I do both.
Yep.
Blue 6.
Ooh, right next door.
Okay. So, do I want to murder this or convert it is really the question. Is there a particular program that I guess we need a blue here, right?
Yeah, like ideally a blue and a green. And you could make it with you could make it using the yellows, or I can definitely upload 1 or both on my turn. I have a lot of blues and greens.
Okay, cool. So let's do a green. So we convert this spark into
and
a yellow.
Yep. So you're removing the spark and a yellow, and then since you used the wild as the yellow, right, and then you played a green with it, it'll spawn a green. Cool. I like it.
Then I'm going to create. I can create a blue.
Yeah, that would mean this server has 2 of each. That would make me feel feel good.
I can create a lot of programs this turn. I think I'm going to do this. Place 2 sparks here.
Ooh, to put 3 greens on the board?
Yeah. So you can. I'll let you pick where you want them.
Let's boy, we're going to be almost token limited on these, supply limited on these. I kind of like putting them in sort of 3s where they could be easily gathered into an installation if we
Do you want to put one there then? So it's
you're right. I was thinking they had to go into empty spaces, but open spaces. Yeah. So it's pretty easy to with a green card just push them together now if we wanted to. And this one, I maybe just also on the blue server, so we have kind of the option to do something with one of those.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna attack the 2 sparks I just created with 3 reds.
Okay, so you are at 6 modifier to their 2. 5 and 1. You got them. And that was not with your EMP, right?
No, not EMP, sadly. And then the last thing I think I'm going to do is just move in order to move these reds out. We don't need them here anymore. We want them here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to move, and I have 2 move. I guess. Oops.
And you can move through those blues, so you could get anywhere on the red server that you want.
I'm thinking maybe here, so I could kill that spark.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So go there. That is me.
Okay.
So we randomly flip something.
That's right.
Yellow, nothing.
Nice roll. Nice roll. Okay. So currently, currently red server is good, but if it flips in the last moment, it's not good.
Yeah, currently, actually, this is still, we need one more blue there.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Which you said you had easy ways to do.
yeah, I have tons of. I could either create a blue or push a bunch of things around. I think I'm leaning towards pushing this blue onto this server.
But remember, we need one here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just mean that's what I'm planning to do for this.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I am going to. Well, let me do my start of turn. Spawn a spark. Roll for a random spark. So far, we're controlling the spark population. At least you do lose if those run out. One red, right next door to you.
Ah, that's fine.
Okay, so I cannot, while the spark is here, I can only upload yellows, which I might just do. Let's do that. I'll play, I guess I'll upgrade this card into duality, just so that it's stronger next time.
Okay.
And then I will play a single icon to upload a yellow program, since we're on a yellow installation. And I will play this green and wild as yellow and green. So I'll spend a yellow, remove the spark, spawn a new green.
Nice.
We are low on those tokens. Okay. I guess I don't need to move. I'm reasonably happy here for now. So I'll spend these cards to upload a blue program.
Is that the last one we can do?
It is. Yep. Once I'm leaning towards like at my earliest convenience, just like moving here and getting a green installation on the red server, something like that. So we'll get some supply back from that. Also,
so if we can get one more blue here, a flip there, doesn't matter.
Yeah. One thing I'm just realizing is that this is in the sparkle. We need them to not be on sparks. Like here we're good. We have the greens and blues not on sparks. Here, you're at least there to manage with a turn to manage sparks. There, do you have? No, you've already played your Emit EMP this round, huh?
Yeah.
So we're not expecting you to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's an ugly one.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to fight because I don't want to move my reds there because I need my reds here.
Yeah.
Now, if you could move that into me, I could probably kill it.
That's interesting. But I need to also push a blue onto that server. Well, or you could do that. Do you have a green in hand?
Yeah, I have a single green icon.
That's kind of perfect then for you to push this over here, right?
Yeah.
So what I'll do with my green is push. Oh, I don't want to push this onto you. Then the third one will spawn it at the start of your turn. Oh, but I'll push this green into here and then use it to push the spark like here.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And that leaves me with a red in hand that I don't have a use for. I can't even ghost to where your programs are currently, unfortunately. Yeah. So I think that's wasted.
Okay.
End of turn. Let's roll for a server. It's green. Okay. Does that?
No, I think we're fine.
Fuck us up. Because now we need a second green there.
Oh, then. Oh, we needed to move it beforehand.
Interesting.
Okay. I think I can do it.
Okay. Well, it's on you to do it.
Yeah.
So refilling the market, and it is your turn. 2 digital tattoos and not good cards to combo with. That sucks.
Okay. So start of my turn. 1 spark here plus a random. So give me that die.
Yep.
Red
6. Ooh, that red scared me because it could have just landed there.
Wait, 6. That's not.
Yeah, I put a spark here. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
you got a little bit of a puzzle here this turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. I think I want to try to kill those. The only thing that sucks is if I fail, we probably lose this objective.
Which does not lose us the game.
Yeah.
But we would ideally complete the objective.
My other option is I could just move those reds away. And, then we're more guaranteed to complete it.
Also, if you move off of the red server, it halves the odds of these reds flipping. Because the there's a face on the die that is the current server
I
you're
see.
standing on.
Yeah.
So if you say like use the reds to kill these sparks so that the sparks aren't a problem, but then leave them behind and get off the server, then 5 out of 6 times we're good.
Okay. So I have this is my easiest red, but if I did throw in this, which I don't think I'm going to need.
Yeah, so with just 2 icons, you are at +5 to their +2.
Yeah. So this way I'll be 6 to 2. So I think this is probably okay.
Yeah, at +4. I think that's an 11 out of 12 chance of success. I like those odds.
Who can count?
Yeah. Okay. 3 to 4. All right, you're good. Okay, sweet. So those sparks are dead.
Now, so I need to move a green into this sector, right?
Yes. Or if you have a card that flips one, flip a blue. If you have none of the cards on the market do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I will do is I will spend a bypass for a tattoo.
Sure. Yeah, even if you don't use that now,
yeah, exactly.
Might as well.
And I will. Yeah, it's not easy to use right now. I will.
If you have 2 greens in hand, then it's as easy as pushing this green here.
Nope, it'll get killed.
And,
I see.
And like that's what I'm saying. If you have 2 greens,
I see.
Push this green in here, and then use that green to push the spark out.
I see.
That's the easiest thing I see.
Okay, sure.
And then I think we're good, and then you can just do whatever else.
So green and wild.
Nice.
So do the thing you said. So
that endless. That. Or maybe we even do this. It's a little more convenient if we need to deal with it.
Okay.
Okay, so eyeballing this, we're in trouble if these flip.
Yes.
That's our only threat. Over here, if they flip, we're fine. Over here, if they flip, we're fine.
Yep.
Is there any world where you can go over here, upload yellow programs, and bring them back?
I mean, if I had it costs a single yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hadn't used both of these, I think maybe I could have. I have a single yellow in hand.
Wow.
The advantage, but I needed both because there was a spark there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't think there's any other.
Yeah, if there's no way for you to get 2 yellows on this server, then I think the best thing you can do is walk off of the server.
Is there? I'm just trying to think this through, because I am also on the highway here, so it costs. But I still it takes 1 blue to move there. Then I have to create it. Then a blue to move back.
Yeah, you would need to play blue cards twice.
Do it in the middle. So yes, I can definitely create a yellow, but then I don't have the second green, and I need the second green.
How about, do you happen to have 3 yellows? Can you just upload a yellow?
No, I had 2 yellows.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. If I had not committed so much to the fight, but I think
it was playing it safe. I can't regret that, but because if you could upload 1 yellow program here, then all you would need is 1 move through all the blue programs to just kind of go in a circle.
Yeah. I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go create the yellow just for value, but we have to live with the 1 in 6 chance that this.
All right.
So
I think that's fine.
Move here and then spend a yellow to create a program.
Okay.
And also, it doesn't matter if I flip this server.
Right, because we have enough of both colors. Yeah. So it's just as long as you don't roll a red, we're going to complete the silver objective. Blue. All right. It went behind the camera, but there we go.
So this changes
does,
3 things to 3
flip.
things, but it is it
flips
2
everything
for 4.
Everything on this server. So including like those yellows become reds for what that's worth.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Just, like, actually, the reds are harder to make. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay. That was your end of turn effect.
It doesn't flip the sparks to white sparks, right?
No, it does not.
Yeah, it's just programs. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so SMC attack step. I do see that we ended up with a spark and a green program here, so that is going to zap the green program, but that's the only place I see.
Yep.
It's funny, that was one of the things that we were doing wrong when we played before, was not realizing that they delete all programs after Reds fight them. Which was actually the designer of the game commenting on my stream that helped me realize that. Yeah. So thank you. But we had filmed that video in the in between time. Yeah. That said, so it's good to understand that rule, and then I think that the result of understanding that rule is actually just making sure it doesn't happen. Yeah, it's not like it constantly happens, it's just that you play around it. Okay, do we want to... Oh wait, wiping the market comes after we do this. So we complete the goal.
Yay!
Success. Let's toast with ginger cool. We made her hard-boiled. We made her hard-boiled? Oh, it is. It's Scrambler was the... Okay. So our effect is a -1, but I'm pretty sure that failure would have been worse. Okay. So place X sparks freely distributed on any number 5 spaces, where X is the number of deckers plus 1. So we have to put 3 sparks on any 5s that we choose.
I think we're on a 5, so we could put it...
We would want to put 1 there. We wouldn't want to put 2, right? So yeah, we'd probably put 1 here. I'm glancing at the icons that are about to come up. It's going to move blues and kind of consolidate. Oh, wait. We shouldn't put this here. I'm glad I looked ahead. The highest numbered blue surfer spark is going to move down, and then there would be 2. Okay. So probably we just dump these onto like the other servers that have pretty safe 5s.
Yeah. Seems fine.
I guess.
Yep.
At this point, we have 1 cycle left. Hopefully the supply of sparks is not a problem, so we can just put them where they are unlikely to matter.
Good.
Okay. So I think we're getting a guardian here. So the lowest numbered purple space with the spark moves up, and then that happens again, which is going to be both of these moving here. So we actually get our first guardian. Right. We will have to see in the next goal how much that matters. But it also matters because if a spark ever spawns there, it explodes. The highest numbered blue moves down, so this one joins our space, and the highest numbered green moves down. Oh, that's mildly annoying that there's 2 there, but okay. Tell us about our game deciding objective.
Message queue. Our goal is to create a message queue on this card by repeating the following sequence X times, which X is the number of deckers, so we have to create a message queue twice.
Okay.
The message is red, yellow, blue, green, spark, in this exact order.
Okay.
And then the other goal is each avatar must be on their entry space. Now, I interpret that as you can still put things on the message queue when you're not on the entry space. We all have to
I think it's when the objective is checked, we have to be standing on our entry
It's like
spaces.
Burgle Bros. We have to do the mission and then get out.
Exactly. And that's been there, I think I haven't looked through all the cards, but I think every gold card I've seen so far has had that. Okay. So that's like just how the game ends, is you got to get back to where you started.
Everyone knows you cannot jack out of cyberspace unless you're in the place where you jacked in.
Yeah, that's right. That's just science.
Rules. When the active decker performs a shift action, which shift is which one?
The green action.
Instead of actually pushing the selected spark or program, they may remove it from the network and put it on this card, adding it to the end of the message queue. Which I guess means spark. We need to push spark first, then green.
Adding it to the end of the message queue. Yeah, so we got to work backwards.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why? Whoa. Why? That is such a weird extra complication that they present it in the reverse order you have to do it.
Yeah. It could just be... it probably is like a technical reference, like the things that go in the queue first come out last, kind of thing.
Potentially, yeah.
Or like a magic
program
stack
thing.
A little bit, if you want to think of it that way.
If I was a coder, this would make perfect sense to me, sure, yeah. But generally, I'm an accountant, and generally with numbers, you go left to right, or top to bottom. So. Okay. So why don't we I think where you had it was a fine place for it, so that we can kind of see the message. We'll put it right there as we build it. Okay, refresh step. We shuffle our decks and also may wipe the market. I think we probably want to.
Yeah.
Viral Splash is cool, but it's a little late in the game to want to add a bunch of extra sparks to the board just to get some more reds.
I think we're well set up for this because we have, I mean, because of the last mission, we have plenty of programs of all the different colors.
I think this worked out great for the character I'm playing too, because I do a lot of shifting. If neither of us was green, we would just have fewer cards that can do this, and we'd have to be very careful with them, I feel like. Okay, so we will wipe the market. I was just thinking, we haven't seen any of the the ones that cost all 4 colors, but here's one, so we'll see. Oh, here they are. Here they were, 2 in a row. All right. Yeah, so root access costs all 4 colors, but has 3 wilds and says as a reveal ability, meaning it does not cost the card, so you can also play it for its 3 icons. Look at the bottom card of your deck and place it on the top or bottom, and then add its command icons to your next action this turn, which sounds incredible. I've played with this card in a past game, found it surprisingly hard to use because you don't know what's on the bottom of your deck. And if what you're trying to do is like, well, I'm feeling flexible, I could either utilize blue or red, so I'll use this card and it's green. You're just like, well,
have a wild on the bottom of your deck.
I mean, the neat thing is that I do have some ability to manipulate the bottom of my deck with that root access, something like that.
Yep.
So potentially interesting. Copycat is the other one, which says, reveal this card along with another card from your hand to perform that card's execute text without discarding it. Oh, geez, that's also really good.
Yep.
Wow, okay. With some food for thought. It's great that you bought that digital tattoo if you draw it soon. It's very helpful for getting these cards.
That's true.
Okay. Well, regardless of who's going, a spark is spawning in our space because we're in the same spot, and a random spark will appear there. I guess I am slightly cheating where we should decide who's going without having that information, but...
true. I think I should go to kill the 2 sparks. That way there'll only be 1 spark when you go.
Yeah, I like it.
So I need to deal with those 2 sparks.
Ideally.
So what will we do? Let's...
And I'm looking at spending my turn starting this. Like, if you can manage sparks and any other issues, like I can probably do the large majority of the message.
Cool. Sounds good.
I can certainly start with a spark and a green and a blue right away. Yeah.
So I need to move off of this space. I guess I will use... We probably don't need to create more greens for sparks. I can probably just use this for movement, right? The neural splash.
I think so. Yeah.
The only question is, does it help for me to create a yellow before I go? Oh yeah, we need more yellows. So maybe I'll create 1 yellow before we go, unless you have... Okay, so 1 yellow.
Which you can do because of the installation here, even though there's sparks.
Then I will use Neural Splash for a move. I'm going to move these 2 reds and me to here. Then I'm going to Neural EMP and Sabotage.
Oh, hell yeah.
The spark. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
to their 1. You don't even have to roll.
All right.
Yeah, nice. That's I assume these, but what space are you taking it down with your EMP? Nice.
Unless the sabotage was actually me sabotaging you. Because if I didn't do that, that would be a guardian that wiped out everything on that space, and I would reveal that I was actually a silent.
Techers with a hidden traitor that'd be a trip. You would need some more player interaction. You got to be able to like push each other with the greens and stuff if you're gonna have a hidden traitor situation. I got to be able to just send you into the distance.
Yeah. And there's no end of turn now, right?
No. Right. So that is the end of your turn. Okay. That was good. You didn't buy any cards.
Oh,
that's fine. I actually kind of like this market.
Okay, cool.
Unless you want to use the card that you have left.
I can
otherwise,
keep it. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I will start my turn with spawning a spark in my space and a random space. 3 on my server, which is going to go down here. Okay. I kind of think we're not going into the purple server much anymore. So why don't I can get rid of this spark. So first things first. Because it's a no-brainer, I will go ahead and upgrade my apprentice into a catalyst card.
Okay.
This is also one red icon, but it says interrupt after the dice are rolled on any decker's infect action. Add +2 to the value.
Whoa!
Yeah,
It's lucky.
So you can. It is lucky.
and
yeah.
lucky is a red card.
That's right. Yeah. I kind of doubt that this is a reference to Arkham, but it's the same effect. You're right. Yeah, so this allows you to do +2 or +3 rolls if you want to, and then I can throw this down. So I'm going to try to, I think, sit on this card and spend the rest of my hand. So to that end, I got to figure out if I want one of these, because these rule. But here's what I'm definitely going to do. I will play Focus 2 greens to do 2 shifts. And first I'm going to get rid of this spark by shifting and choosing to add it to the message.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's going to go on the end of our message. I'm just double checking the rules. When the active decker performs a shift action, instead of actually pushing the selected spark or program, they may remove it from the network and place it on its
we got to
card.
do red first because you add it to the end.
No, that's right?
They remove from that, we're going to put it on this card, adding it to the end of the queue. So the next one you do
Oh, you
to
mean
the
you
end.
do start from the left, but you add it to the end. So we're not building it backwards.
Yeah,
That was
never
us
mind.
misinterpreting.
Yeah.
You're totally right. Okay, well that's a little more annoying, but it's fine. Because I can, instead of doing that, I think I'm just gonna put one of these reds there.
Wait.
But
Oh, got it. Yes.
push a green in and
Yeah.
then shift the red
Okay.
to start the message. That makes a lot more sense. Like, why would they print it backwards on there? All right. Okay, so that's that card spent. Now, I've got the ability to acquire either of these purple cards for these cards, and I would only lose my single wild. Well, the other one would be discarded, which it's the last cycle of the game, so that's as good as lost. I don't actually know if that's good right now, because I think what I want to keep is this catalyst.
Yeah.
And so these are just, I just have less icons if I do that.
Well, you would potentially get to do whatever's in the bottom, right? If you had some awesome icons in the bottom.
Yes. That's true. Yeah, and I don't know what's down
might be
there.
resistance.
I don't have the blue card that lets me manipulate that.
Yeah.
I think I just want to probably sit where I am and keep gathering things. So
Can you make more
deception
yellow
spike.
programs?
Yeah, I definitely can. I guess I don't feel strongly. I was like, this Hollowgate could acquire this yellow, but it also has 2 wild. So I'm just going to spend Hollowgate for 2 yellows and upload 2 yellow programs.
Cool.
I am going to then play another memory steal for 2 greens to shift twice, and I will shift a yellow, putting it here, and shift a blue, still just from my space also. Actually, I don't think we're going up here. I can ghost anywhere on this server, so so here's how this, I believe, technically works. At the start of this action, I choose where I'm ghosting, so I will ghost to here. But even though I'm now taking that action as if I'm here, I can always you can always shift from anywhere that's green. So I can still shift that one and then shift this one because now I'm here, also letting me use a green there.
Got it, yeah.
And then this goes away.
Got it.
Okay, so I just have a wild left. I didn't super think this through. I was thinking I was going to use
create one
yellows
more
to
yellow.
get rid of that spark. Yeah, I could create one more yellow. I was thinking I was going to use them to convert that spark. But yeah, for now, yeah, because it's easy. You don't need my help. Well, as long as you have a green, you can shift. A green can shift itself. So you the next step of that is extremely easy. So yeah, I will do that. I'll use Nootropic Bloom to spawn yet another yellow program. Oh, and it is real busy in this space, even with you gone. And then I'll save the catalyst into my turns. I did not end up buying these if you want them.
All right. And it's a neural splash. That's the one we...
So no end of turn
Creates a lot
effects.
of greens.
It is, I guess let me draw my 5 cards. It is the next turn.
Okay.
Do you have a strong preference?
No.
Me neither. I mean, yeah, I'm almost a little disappointed by how easy this is for my character. All you really just need is a lot of green.
Don't forget, we do have to end back on our entry spaces. So
So do we need to get over there? Yeah. There's a blue highway there. I had not thought about that lately, so I'm not sad that you reminded me. It's another way to get there is to turn these blues into a. Oh wait, I can't have an installation here because there's already one, but to just teleport there, which would be very satisfying. Why don't you go next?
Okay. So I will spawn these. Blue one.
Okay, so it's a spark on your space and a spark on blue one, which is a second one there.
Okay. So I kind of want to pick up that root access, which I could do.
You have your digital tattoo?
I do have my digital tattoo.
Nice.
And then I've got a single red. So this is 3 of the icons I need. The digital tattoo provides a wild, so that's either a yellow or a blue. I don't have a single yellow or a single blue though, so I can't quite do it optimally. I guess I will. I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm going to get the root access with this.
Like it.
So get this. Now I'm going to reveal. Oh, I have to remove one of these. I'll remove digital tattoo. Oh, it'll go back.
It'll go back to the market.
So then, oh no, I'll remove apprentice.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Now I will reveal root access.
I'm just going to move that on camera.
Yep.
There we go.
Look at the bottom card from the command deck and place it back on either the top or bottom. Okay, so it's a blue and a wild. So I get these icons.
So those get added to your next action. Oh, wait, anytime you hit a wild with that, that's great. Because now your next action can have just +1 no matter what you decide to do.
Blue and a wild. I could buy Neural Splash.
That's true. But it is added to your next action. You still have to play a card. I don't think that you can. I don't think that you can take an action with only those icons.
I see. Okay. Cool.
It could help you buy copycat for one other card if you also wanted that. If you can throw down, that was what, blue and a wild. So if you can throw down 2 icons out of red, green, yellow, you can also acquire that card.
Blue, a wild. So like this would get it.
Totally.
Cool. So I will grab.
And that'll put, since that was an advanced card, that'll go in here.
Now copycat, reveal this card along with another card from your hand to perform that other card's execute tax without discarding it. Okay. I don't currently have any execute. That's super exciting. So I can fight, and then I have a ton of wilds. I guess fighting is useful.
Yeah, it would almost be more useful if you just walk to a space with 2 sparks like this. All that puts you further from the blue network and stuff.
I mean, I think I could do both.
Okay.
So I'll fight here. These ones.
2 to 5. What were you at?
So I was at 5.
5 +5 to +1, so you're good. 7 to 6.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Puts that
6,
at 7.
and they're at 6. Yep.
Yeah, by hair. Nice.
See, it's good or there wasn't 2 sparks.
That's true. And you know what? If you had failed there, I had that catalyst. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Now I can move, so I can go clean up sparks somewhere else. Maybe these ones?
To me, this is the biggest potential problem.
Because if they move or something.
Yeah, because if this becomes a guardian and then explodes, suddenly there's a lot of places. The other potential problem is up here. You'd have to, you can fight guardians just like sparks, but they have +4 modifier.
So I'm going to attack with copycat, so I'm even higher than last time.
Yep.
Although it's there, so it's the same odds as last time. But I think
sure.
with your card, it's guaranteed one way or another.
You're good.
Doesn't need it, so I kill that. And killed some sparks.
Nice. Yeah, I think any turn where you take out several sparks is a good turn. We're now to where, if we, barring explosions and stuff, if we ignore sparks for the rest of the game, we're fine on spark supply. There's
Yeah.
because it's what 2 per turn, and there's 3 turns left, so we're like not even close to a problem. The only scary thing is, I don't think I've mentioned it on this video, but yeah, when sparks collide with guardians, they explode, kind of like the board game Pandemic. But what's different than Pandemic is that if 2 guardians are next to each other and one explodes, it does form an infinite loop and you lose the game. So that's the scariest thing in my mind, is the potential for like a second guardian near that. If we just rolled purple 4 quite a bit.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember if it was last time you and I played or when I played with another group, but I did see a guardian appear because we rolled like the same space 3 times in quick succession. It was ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna refill the market.
Yep. And then I only have 1 turn left, so maybe.
Okay, I have 2. So yeah, let's that way. I like to have us both on our last hand to kind of make sure that our final turns are gonna work. Okay, so spawn a spark in my space and a spark.
Not talked about MySpace this much in 20 years.
It's true. Blue 5 is my space. Oh no. Oh, that's
Wait.
terrible.
There's a card, but
it's the Ginger Cool that you just sent back to the market. Is the one that lets us reroll one of those dice.
No.
Wow. It's sitting right here. That's insane.
Yeah.
Literally, that card is the one that would save us. Okay.
I mean, it's probably not the one I would have kept in hand, even if
Yeah.
I hadn't spent it.
All right. This is catastrophic, but still hopefully doable. So what happens? A 3rd spark enters my space, causing them to turn into a guardian.
So Ginger Cool, by the way, as an interrupt, you can re-roll the spawn dice. So
Yes.
that's why it would have been so good here.
Yep. Actually, it's not even reroll. It is choose one of the dice and set it to a face of your choice. So you're guaranteed to not re-roll the same thing. So it didn't matter up here, but anytime a guardian appears, it deletes everything on its space.
Except for you.
Except for me. Well, sort of me, because it's going to send me to a random other space.
Yeah.
So yeah, even this yellow insulation that has been so good. Ouch. Well, you know what? I'm not mad about having a little bit of drama in a game that I felt like we were cruising a little bit.
Yep,
So, and now I'm going to roll to see where I end up. Yellow 3, way over here.
All right. But not far from where you need to be, at least.
That's right. It moved me closer to my entry space. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay. And because of what I do, I can still get some things done here. Although not as much as I would have liked, because I need to be on a green program in order to ghost over to here, which is what I was hoping to do, was just to ghost to these and collect a spark that way. I think I'm gonna move to my entry space and hope to sit there the rest of the game.
Okay.
I think that's my plan.
Yep.
So I will play.
But you still need to be on a green program, right?
Yes.
To do all your fancy stuff?
But I can push one onto myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I will play Read Request Intercept just for its icons to move there. Right, yeah, I didn't have any other wilds in hand.
You could use it to maybe draw them.
I could use it. I don't think I want to. I think that my hand is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Okay. So then I will play... I guess I'll just play a bypass to push a green program onto myself. Mm-hmm. And then I am going to focus for 2 more green commands. I also could pick up Ginger Cool, which... but we gotta be... I don't know, do you have a lot of shifts in your last hand? Do you have a lot of greens? Because we need 7 more shifts, essentially, to finish the message.
I have the triple wild, so that's...
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because picking up Ginger Cool and having that be the card I carry over, kind of interesting after the last one, because there are 2 spots that would explode.
But you need to do some shifting, for sure. Because at most I can do 5.
Okay, this is the only other greens in my current hand.
Yeah.
All right, so I am now on a green program. So for the first time, I have thought and talked a lot about my ability, but I don't think I've utilized it this game until this moment. Oh no, I did ghost that one other time. That's right. So, but because I am Monty, I am on a green. I can ghost to anywhere on a server that has a green installation. So I'm going to ghost over to here, and I will shift a green next, because that's the next in the message, removing it. And then I will shift from my ghost's space and get rid of that spark, adding it to the message, and also getting rid of the one that's between the two guardians.
We have
so
finished one message.
one loop. Yep. Okay. I have 3 yellows. It's interesting to just spawn a yellow. We don't have one. We're gonna need to spawn a yellow in order to get it in the message.
Oh yeah. We were thinking it's so easy to create. Like it's only a single icon.
Yep.
But
the other thing that this can do is flip something in my space, so I could get a yellow from a red, but
you're not very close to
I'm not very close to a red.
Oh, you could. You can't ghost here, right?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I just upload a yellow so that we have that next time. And that leaves me with this catalyst, which I think I will keep holding.
Yeah, that's great.
Just in case.
Great. Yep.
Okay, so let's draw my final hand, and then we can figure out where we go from here. Okay, I don't have as many greens as I would have thought. I must not have.
All right, you're gonna make me do all the
taken as many multiple icon cards as I would have liked. Yeah,
Wait,
so we're gonna need you to help.
Did this get moved? I'm with the 2 reds, right?
Yeah.
Am I in here?
I think you're here.
Okay,
there were two sparks there. You went down to the bottom.
Yeah. Just kind of. Okay.
Okay. So we need. I think that we can. Basically, we just have to play 5 greens, right? Because I'm looking at the board. Basically, we need to have the colors that we need to add to the message need to be with greens.
Yep.
And we have a red, we have a yellow, we have a blue because the installation totally works. And then the green itself just is any green, and then a spark
is going to spawn in our space.
Could just it'll spawn like in my space.
Or my space.
Whoever goes second, yeah.
Yep.
So why don't you go first?
Sure.
Don't forget you need to end on your entry space.
Yep. Mm-hmm. For sure.
So we're going to spawn a spark on your space and then roll those dice.
Blue 3.
Okay, second spark there, but the game's almost over, so hopefully not a problem.
So yes, I do need to move. I will data steal to move here, and I'll bring my 2 reds with me.
Nice.
So I'm now on my entry space. I am going to triple shift, I guess, with the root access. Or do I? Does it make a difference if I kill this spark first? Not really, huh?
Not really. You might as well use that for its reveal effect before you spend it, though.
I don't have a deck.
Oh, you don't have a deck. All right. Yeah, I forgot
so
that.
So you can only do this at most 2 rounds.
Yeah, I forgot that that's bad if you draw it. And you didn't. You saved it, right?
Yeah.
But it's just kind of bad if you draw it in your last hand of your cycle. Yeah. It's just luck, I guess, on that.
Well, yeah. If you buy it in the first round, you're guaranteed 2 uses, basically. So yeah, if I do this, I can shift. I guess I might as well shift the red that I'm not on. So I'll shift that one.
Okay.
Then I'll shift
I'm
your.
just gonna move these down for camera's sake. You can keep going.
I'll shift your yellow because it's on a green, so I can do that.
Yep.
And then, is there a blue I can shift? Yes, right here.
Right there, or that one too. Either way.
It's
unlikely to matter, I guess.
All right.
Okay, we should have this.
Yep. I mean, I technically can do the rest because I have 2 more wilds.
You don't have to hold back.
All right. So
go ahead.
In fact, okay. So that one, I'll shift your green.
Does that matter? The thing that you can't. It matters. Yeah, it matters because I need it in order to ghost over here to get the spark. That's the one thing that you can't. Oh yeah, because it's in your space.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you can just do it.
Okay.
So take my green.
I will do yours, and then I will do. Oh, I got to play 1 more wild. That one.
Yep.
To do that.
Wow.
I am the shift master.
You are the shift master. What am I even doing here?
And I will hold, and I have to discard a card.
Okay, then we'll go to my turn. It's the final turn of the game. Spawn a spark in my space, and 1 purple is over here. Okay, that's fine. And I think I just have to. All I have to do is pass the turn to win, right?
Yep.
I can't think of any reason I would do anything else. So yeah, I'll just like shift this green one in a circle, and I can't spawn a red program. Well, I could push this out, spawn a red program, just so that I have a friend. And yeah, now we go to the SMC attack step, which
It kills this.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to think whether this can cause you to lose the game in this, at least on this goal. I don't think so. Like, because it can't cause explosions or anything.
Yeah.
Yep, we lost that program. Now we check the objective, and we've done it. Message right here. What's that say?
Success! This covert service will allow us to monitor the SMCs much more closely in the future. Great job! Congratulations, you have won. Playing against an upgraded SMC, then continue with the final gold cycle instead.
Yeah, you can play against upgraded SMCs. It affixes 2.0 to like we would be playing against Alpha Mobi 2.0.
Yeah.
It adds another gold that is from a specific pool of golds that are my understanding, which I think came from a video or something I watched, I actually haven't looked at them, is that it adds a second gold that you have to also beat, and that those are supposed to feel like boss fights. I don't really know how that works, but it adds a boss fight to the game.
I heard a story recently, this objective reminded me of it, that Johnny Cash supposedly wrote down the message that Stalin was dead when he was in the army in the 50s. He was like a Morse code transcriber for the army.
Johnny Cash specifically?
Johnny Cash specifically. Like, unless he was like, he definitely told this story, and like, I don't think he's like a known like big liar or anything. Right. Now he doesn't know Russian, so he had no idea what he was transcribing.
Oh, funny!
But like, he did transcribe the message.
Oh, so it was espionage of a Russian message that was being passed on.
Yes, he like the Russians like are using Morse code, and he would like listen in and write down like the dashes and the long, the short and long sounds and stuff.
Wild.
So.
Huh. Well, I mean, is that maybe that's what this says? I don't know what. I'm not a coder, so
you don't speak red, yellow, blue, green, spark.
Yeah, maybe that. For all I know, that says Stalin is dead, and that's a reference. It's a Johnny Cash anecdote reference. Yeah. Wow, we did it. I would say I enjoyed that we had one disaster near the end because it actually felt like we were kind of cruising. This game, over the course of this is now my 4th time playing it, and my 2nd time, I think, playing it fully correctly. Yeah. Hopefully, let us know in the comments if that was correct. I feel like I'm starting to learn the game's language, though. Like, it went from feeling extremely overwhelming to like, oh, okay, I can probably now, and I haven't seen all the goals. Maybe some of them would be very surprising or luck-based or I don't know. But I feel like I could probably have a 100% win rate against Alpha Mobi, at least the easiest SMC, but is how I'm feeling.
This is 1 star, and it basically goes up to 6 stars, right?
They go to 4, and then there are 2 versions of that upgrade that add 1 or 2 stars respectively. Yeah.
So like, I mean, if we were playing Arkham Horror on easy, like we also would win 100% of the time. Like,
that's true.
So.
I choose to believe that's true anyway. Yeah,
pretty sure.
We were playing on basically the easiest setting. We did not play. This was not with the like recommended learn to play like board layout or goals. But honestly, I've played against those goals, and I think that this one was significantly easier than the recommended learn to play goal.
Yeah. But maybe we're also set up well. Like we had a lot of programs because we needed them for the silver.
We had a lot of greens specifically for 2 reasons. Because I was in the game playing the green decker, and because we had the copper goal that needed greens.
Yeah.
Right. So we already had them. Like if we didn't have so many green programs spread out, would have been a lot harder. Also, I think that this one in particular seems way more challenging and also kind of fun if you were playing with like 4 players. You need to do this 4 times and have everyone work together to sequence 20 of them in the right order. So yeah, maybe that was maybe that one's a little more intimidating. That's what I'm looking for at a higher player count. But this was fun. I'm excited to get to some of the harder SMCs and also the alternate deckers, which I don't think they're necessarily supposed to be more powerful, but they are weirder.
Yeah.
There's the one that just gives you 2 deckers. Yeah. There's one that lets you pick up the server you're on and physically move it to another part of the board as a way of getting around. Weird stuff. What's the red one do?
So this, if I had done the alternate, it's when a spark would enter your avatar space, you may place it on a space adjacent to your avatar instead. So, I mean, it's great for things like not exploding your space, but I mean, that +1 was very useful throughout the game. So I think it's a little bit more, I wouldn't say this one is more complicated. This is probably one of the alternates you could do.
Yeah, I'd agree actually. And looking at mine for the first time, Kelly Nexus says, during your end of turn step, you may keep up to 3 command cards for your next turn
Ooh.
during the same cycle instead of 1. So yeah, neither of those at least has complicated text.
Yeah.
I can see how they open a decision space that would maybe be a little bit harder to play correctly.
Although it would let you play a very safe play style where you have like Ginger Cool and that other one that you had.
Yeah.
If you could keep both of these in
The
your hand
interrupts.
every turn.
You're right. She's like the interrupt decker.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That was a blast. Thank you for the game.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more deckers on the channel. I'm definitely playing more of it either way, but if you, I'd be curious whether you would watch it if we pointed cameras at it. And while you're down there, please make sure you've liked the video, subscribe to Optimal Play. We don't have a Patreon or anything, so clicking those buttons is the one and only way that you can support us, and we really appreciate it. I think that's a video. All right, we got lots more coming to the channel in this, I was gonna say in the new year. It is mid-February, late February. I guess I can't say that anymore.
Lunar New Year.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah, we're recording
days
this
ago.
during the Lunar New Year break. So, happy new Lunar New Year. And we've got, it's the year of what?
I don't remember.
Oh, me neither, damn. I was gonna say, we've got more content coming in the year of, but I wasn't prepared. All right, I'm gonna end this. Till next time, be optimal.